Hey there, Silver Tongue Devil here, and once again, after the stream, we are on to streaming Exfil once more. Seems to be a current way of things. I can't keep myself off this game. It's so bloody good. Lots of bits and pieces in the ways of progress have been made. I have a burgeoning collection of VHS tapes, which I'm getting to the point now where we'll be playing with viewers soon. I think this is going to be what you're going to be after. High value items anybody can get. VHS tapes are rare unless you go on Metro, and unfortunately, as most of my live streams go, I have a lot of success off stream. I just don't have quite as much success on stream. The last time we were streaming this, though, we were on Metro, and Metro's a tough nut to crack. However, what I've done now is I now know my way around Metro reasonably well. I also know where all the key points of interest is. What we're going to go in with to begin with is basically a kit that started out from a pistol and the supply kit. And I've got an MP5. I've added 9mm armor. I've added 9mm to that. That's the only thing that I've bought from this, and I think maybe an MP5 mag. But I managed to snatch boss armor because somebody killed the boss. I've also got the boss helmet on, but you'll see that I haven't got the full sliding thing down, and the reason why I've taken it off is because this helmet provides a lot of protection. I don't want to subject you guys to this, and every time I fight in it I get blinded, and it's really starting to hack me off. So but the other thing that it allows us to do now is if we kill the boss and I can't take the helmet with me, I can at least snatch the visor off, attach it, and almost use this as an extra carry point for quite a high price but difficult to store item. So I thought that was quite a good idea. What else have we done? Plenty of cameras, plenty of bits and pieces that people are going to need. Now that I don't need it, I seem to be getting all the things that I really needed previously. Lots of storage boxes, so I've been able to clear the shelves now. And could you imagine in the real world if we had boxes like this with a touchscreen on? It'd be so good. We have got plenty of kits made up as well. That's the other change that I've made, is that I have... The way that I set up my kit is there, large pouch with 2 small pouches off of mediums, and then that on the end. So that's my standard rig, and it fits nicely on pretty much anything that has the roundabouts. And it can multitask for lots and lots of purposes. So I've kind of set all the parts that I need up so that I can put those kits together quickly, so we can get into a raid. Even if I die, I can get back in kitted if I want to. And I've also set up a number of those kits as well. We have... Just go to the little flex trophy cabinet there. I love gold bars. That's got to be the coolest item going in this for reasons. But there's a decent amount of cash up there, never to be spent on anything. The LMG kit is coming along nicely. We needed a bigger bag for the grenade bag. This is up to a healthy 38 kilograms. So I'm hoping to fill that up now. We need to take the biggest bag out full of grenades. I also saw this, and apologies, I can't remember what player it was, but I was watching somebody's live stream or video or what have you, and I thought that this was a great idea. I'd already started doing it with various little things. I hate this box bag, but it makes a great place to store your keys. So that's what I've started doing, and I put one of these in the middle as well, so that some of the keys are quite hard to identify. So I can take the bag down, take the key out, and have a mica on hand at all times. I also myself try and put dot micas around the place so that if I need to find out something, I don't have to keep on running back all the way to it. The bag collection is burgeoning. This is a great place to store your bags. Remember that if you're going to store bags up there, do not put helmets below them. Otherwise, they will zorp up onto the bags at all times. But that is another way to store more helmets on top of those bags. And then last, I suppose, I mean, if you can call it a flex. So we've been busy. Graphics cards are almost complete. That is a grand total of 19 there. We just need 5 more. And the way that I've been getting them is from Bomb Room. And yeah, probably not the most entertaining way to play the game. But yeah, so be prepared. You did ask for silent stream when. Might be getting silent stream, or at least very quiet stream now. So yeah, this is, as I said, this is a kit that I have built up from starting with the supply kit. Ooh. I really hope. Where is it? Devices. Controller. I really hope they make it so that we can swap the buttons around in game as opposed to me having to do this every bastard in time. Good job I remembered as well, otherwise first encounter that we came to I would have mag dropped. Good. Right everyone, let's try not to die. So let's see where we are. Hopefully not the back of medical. Good. We like here. And I can show off what I wanted to show off. Let's quickly grab what's in the immediate before anybody comes down here. Quicker than that.
Hier ist jemand. Wow, calm down, man. Calm down. Oh, scheiße, der hat mich erwischt.
Always going to your weapon, always going to your matches with your weapon cocked. Should have press checked, didn't. Almost cost me. Someone has got quite a nasty weapon. Now, here lies a key. Or a key spawn, potentially. That was... just because I've forgotten the name already. That was shown to us, or to me by Jeeps VR, I think it was. I've had quite some success out of that key spawn as well. Now that everything's calmed down, East Metro exit, I know where this is, I know where this is, I know where this is. So that's the first checkbox. Next is food and water. As I've talked about, Apple's a great early game. Now, everything's going on around me at quite a distance. They probably won't be able to hear my proximity chat. One thing that they will be able to hear, when I grip the weapon, that sound is played to the enemy, and I believe it was at a distance of about 10 meters. Walking or crouch walking can be detected up to about 20 meters. Running doubles that. These are all things that me, Vega, and K2 are trying to get the exact science of, because these things are very important within this game whilst you are trying to be sneaky. Not talking is obviously a great one. And so what this allows is all the people that are running around at the moment that are potentially going to grenade each other are going to die, or exfil because they're going to snatch something because they didn't bring a bag in. Anybody who can play the game might just get gunned down by the boss, or at the very least gun down the boss. This is good for us because then we don't get killed by the boss. Now, this may look like camping. I'd call it holding an area. This is a great traffic spot as well, because a lot of people run down that corridor and come up the stairs. The only thing you have to worry about is anyone over there. And what you should do is tuck in and tilt your head so that you can get good shots on that area there. Anybody coming up that ladder is dead, unless they throw a grenade up here. Now, we're still hearing shots, which means that there are players in the level. And what do we do in that situation? Well, we're going to wait this out a little bit longer. For the simple reason, yes, some of the loot may be missing, and yes, some of the good stuff may have been taken, but it's a lot easier prospect for us to go around taking out the AI with reasonably good weaponry and armor on than players. No, I think it's more like 20 and 40. And what we found when me and Vega and Kim were doing it is when you touch the weapon, produces sound. Not as you're cocking it, and not when you release it, but it's the actual grab. So that makes noise. That makes noise. The grabbing of the lever makes noise. The actual cocking and release of the weapon does not. Changing mag makes noise. So anything where you have points of contact, where you're going from a state to a state, but for instance, going into ADS obviously doesn't make any sound and doesn't make any sound. Putting your gun away, I can't remember on that one, but we had things like eating. You have to be incredibly close to hear somebody eating, if you can even hear them at all. A lot of the testing that we did was based on being in a team, though, so it may be different for enemies. But the huge one is, for me anyway, walking and crouch walking are the same volume. I think that's AI running around down there, but I can't be certain. Right. Let's have an observation. Could be boss running around for all I know. Now then, he's clearly got nothing on us that's any good for us. Oh, he has got an MP5 though. Okay. I mean, I'll take an extra mag. I do not want to have to carry another one. Oh, I'll take that as well. More dueling pistols. Now then, so I'd say there's me and maybe one other. And what we've done here is a lot of people play Metro in a style of get in, get what you can, and run. Unless they're really, really, really well geared. I think I just heard the last player die there. Really, really, really well geared, in which case they can play this level proper. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to sneak around still. Do note as well, when you shoot AI, it brings more AI to you. Always worth a check of a door just in case someone's opened that. Gods be damned. Thought that might have been a player, hence why I slid. Now, those shots will attract attention. If you stay in the same area, the AI usually paths to you. So, what you shouldn't do is what I'm doing. Did I not bring any extra ammunition? Damn. Oh well, we'll make use of what we have then, won't we? I do need a predator cloak. If you've got one going, I'll gladly take it off of you. So, first thing that I want to do in this level, now that we are reasonably clear, there's quite a close key point that I want to go and check for. I was going to check and see. Nope, there's nobody in there. That's good news. We're going to come down here. We need more meds as well. So this is a great key point. You can come down these stairs for it. Not to be confused with the sort of like main stairs. Now, if we see boss, you better believe we're going to run. Now, if you alert an enemy, because we've got quite a close range weapon. Ooh. So there's definitely another player here, because I heard him take shots. Which means we change plan. Note how I am walking, not running, as well.
I can smell your fear.
Uh-oh. Now, this one is because there's still another player about, and we haven't got a lot of ammunition to play with. A bit of a bust. Did we have it though? We don't. So our situation is, there's a player who is probably very kitted walking around. And we ain't got the kit for that, and we're low on ammo. So I'm out. I don't think I'm good at it. I'm just, I don't know. I think it's just because I've learnt the map, and the problem that I think a lot of players have with Metro, I did as well, is that it's just it's a fucking rat maze down there. So was that successful? No, not really, because we didn't actually get anything other than this fucking mag and another bolt action dueling pistol, which, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, but not just yet. I'll fucking get on there. There we go. Now, part and parcel of the reason why that happened, it was my fault. If we'd have had more ammunition, maybe I would have stuck around. I don't want to stick around if there's another player, though, because I might get killed. So, here's something else that's quite interesting also. You can now, as well as load mags, unload mags. So that means that the process of saving money by, you know, we don't have to buy another mag now for the MP5, and we can pull the ammunition out. It's still at normal speed. It isn't affected, the unpacking, by your reload speed. But the other thing for me it means is there's been times when I haven't taken enough ammunition in like I had now. Killing a few AI, and this is especially important if you're on AK weaponry, killing a few AI means that you can start unpacking their mags as long as it's the right ammo type and repacking your own. And it can just make you self-sufficient, well, kinda self-sufficient in that you are robbing everybody else to get the shit that you need. Great thing by the developers. I love the fact that we can do repacks on the fly now. So the more I get out of a level, or I don't know how you guys do it or not, but the more me as a life performs, the more I kind of upgrade myself, because I figure, well, you know, the XP's worth something, and I've brought a lot of videotapes and a couple of graphics cards back with this very kit. So we need a little bit more in the way of meds. No, I'm not actually taking all that much out. A lot of the time, if you are short of stuff in Metro, if you know your way around and the map is clear, you don't need that much. What you do need is food and water, because if we're going to be outlasting players, then those are the things that they could potentially get shy of, and we don't want to have to go hunting around for. Let's get some feed down as quick. Take that with us. And yeah, I don't, as I said, I don't think it's good. Good is not what I would describe myself as this game. I can be patient. Hopefully it's as tense a situation for you lot watching as it is for me playing. I would turn my VoIP off, but I don't know, for me it adds to the fact that I have to be quiet, otherwise they might hear me. It's kind of like how I didn't realise Alien Isolation used to work back in the day, when I'd be yammering away, having a cup of tea, playing Alien Isolation, not knowing that my PlayStation camera was fucking telling the alien know exactly where I fucking was, because I couldn't keep my mouth shut whilst I was playing the game. It made Alien Isolation quite hard for somebody like me who, I mean, to be fair, I didn't realise that's what was happening. But anyway, right, so we have some meds. All the body armor, all the packs and all the bits and pieces I have picked up as we've been playing. The only thing that I have been supplementing this build with, because I've managed to escape a good few times now, is ammunition. And we don't want to run out. Again, thank you very much. I do like to put one of those there. We'll build up the rest of the pouches to make this into my normal regala quite soon. I have a deep hatred now of impact grenades. If you've seen that stream, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The other thing as well, as I said, unpack your mags and sell the ammunition. Why not? I mean, it's not very much, but still. No, I mean, I'm sure they will bring a flea market up, but there's not enough in this game to warrant a flea market yet, I think. Not yet. Had a little bit of a cascade on Bottled Water Mountain. Unfortunately, that will be tidied up in the near future, but it will not be this stream. So let's just make sure we are good. Hello, Fee. How we doing? I'm going to be, call it ratty, call it cowardly, call it patient, call it camping, call it whatever you fucking like. As far as I'm concerned, it's successful. As far as I'm concerned, it's very successful. And all of this stuff that I'm doing, I'm hoping to be able to pass on to all of you lovely lot to help you get there. Because, let's face it, with an extraction shooter, it is easier to learn this game from the top when you are at the top level and not play, not skill. When you have the better kits, money to burn, and all of the upgrades from the base. Like, for instance, you know, that extra 30% is making a difference with me being able to pack my bag and get back in the fight. For most people, that would be the case. For me, it allows me to repack my mag quickly and get all of my admin done quickly whilst I'm trying to be quiet. If I can go that, pack, and then back in, I'm no longer making any sound at that point. Whereas if I'm sat there packing my mag, you've got one sound cue when you take the mag out. I believe there's others as you are packing, and then another sound cue when you put the mag back in and then hold. And if you can make those sound cues closer together, well, stealth is what we're going for here. Cowardly plays, ratty plays, whatever you want to call it. As I said, if it works, I'll fucking use it. With 19 GPUs, I'd like to think it's working. Free money! Yeah, no worries, Fawn. Thank you! So yeah, again, as I said, apologies, this isn't going to be the most action-packed of streams. What I may see about doing is cutting out these sections and maybe speeding up the, you know, a few moments later after I've been fucking camping in the same room for 5 minutes. So, hello Goss, how we doing? And as I said, I can just very easily do that, and then nobody in the game can hear me, but I don't know, man. I feel like I'm cheating when I do that. If I blab away and somebody hears me, that's on me. That's my fault. And if I choose to stream this game and blab away, that's also my fault. Please, not the back of medical. Yes. Okay, the front of medical. This is kind of worse because there's definitely going to be a guy spawn in there. Let's see if it's a naked. If it is a naked, we'll gun him down where he stands. Don't think there's a good angle that I can get here, but there's also going to be plenty of other people running around now. My extraction should be east and west. No, that's just over there. What? You know what? I don't like this spawn. Cool. Now, that may not look very successful either. But what have we gained? The bomb. What does that potentially give us access to? Depending on the spawn, we may be able to get access to the bomb room straight away. Evacing with the bomb, I think that's probably only the second time I've done it. I don't like doing it. I would rather use that bomb. I don't like the spawn down in medical. It's an easy enough place to defend, but the problem, because there's only 2 ways into it, and you can get some really good advantages on the ways that you can come in. But there's always that fucking third channel that's behind you, because a player or team of players can spawn there, and then all of a sudden you're opened up, your behind is opened up as well. So it's an extraction shooter, so even if you don't pick anything up and extract, well, you've won because you've saved yourself your kit, especially if you're in a situation you don't have to like this. I think is the difference of what's making me go from sort of like not very good to average, is just basically being better at these decisions. I'm all about wanting to risk it all, but I'm also starting to learn exactly when to call it a day. Q failure. It's coming. Better believe it's coming. Now, we're going straight back in to Metro with the bomb in our bag. If we get the right spawn, we could rush the bomb room, bomb the fuck out of that, head for our exfil, and we'll get out with whatever was in the bomb room. And I don't think players won't be quick enough to get to it. For Metro, if I'm going in geared, which this isn't, this is a kit that I've built up through play. It is the MX, isn't it? The Evo, not the MX. Evo for Metro, and at the moment just the M16 for normal. I had a play with the AUG yesterday. You guys might be able to tell me, actually. Does that look blurry as fuck to you lot as well? Because that looks blurrier to me than if I look using my own fucking eyes. I don't know if that's the point, that it's a scope that comes with the weapon, so it's supposed to be cheap and shit. But to me, that's like fucking unusable. You can see how much it blurs in just this short distance. So yeah, not a fan of the AUG with its optics. Interesting. Are you using the only thing that I would say with the Evo is I've got the version with that because I'm just collecting them at the moment so that I can have a play with them later. The one thing that I would say with the Evo is I put a compensator and a grip on there. That actually goes against your recoil control and whatnot, but the grip and the compensator allow that spread to be tighter. So I don't know how many shots you're dropping. Mag dumping on a scav with AP rounds should kill them. Fuck, you can kill the boss like that. Right, we are 2 for 2. Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have fucking said that. Same again. Military and lower. I mean, it's an easy way to get XP. So this is the kind of, I mean, it may not look like the greatest of escapes to you, but this is the kind of power that I have on Metro now, is because I know the level well enough and I know exactly how to get to my exit, a very good idea of where the other players are spawning. Now, that could have gone south if that guy was kitted or whatnot, but, you know, I could have fired shots at him from where I was. Most players in that situation as well are usually will allow you to escape, I find. It's only like really geared players that are going down there to kill everybody that won't. Yeah, streaming gold. Again, I suppose part of the reason why I don't want to play this way on stream is because, yeah, I'm not worried because I like playing this way, so fuck you guys. But, you know, I've got to try and make it entertaining somehow. Somehow. Please not medical again. Right. Now then. I need to just check, but I think I know where we are. Now, okay. Don't like this room. Very light. Listen to this.
You are going down.
Note how you can't hear me making any noise. So if you duck and move at this pace, you are silent. And we walk because I don't want to attract any attention to me. I don't know how AI react to player movement. I do find hiding in these dog shit for loot rooms is a great idea because nobody comes in here when they're in Metro because they're not after this shit. Note how I heard someone potentially close and didn't immediately grab my weapon because that makes a sound cue. I'll do it whilst there's gunfire going on. I heard the pitter-patter. But that's actually quite far away, so we might be able to make our snatch and grab play now. Yep. And now that we know how not to be heard, that shouldn't be a problem. And we walk. Try and keep the sound levels down. Now it is worth our time checking that the bomb spawn, because there's another bomb that can spawn there. But now West Railway. Cool. I know where I'm going. We'll have that maybe. We'll possibly have that. That goes there. Boo. No GPU. Oh yeah, that's one way to do it. No thank you. I'll do it this way, cheers. Cool. Now, I don't think other players hear the beeps, but I think they definitely hear the explosion. This isn't a great place to hide because this is an exfil, but I'm just coming here to double check. Medical base exit. Shut up. Silly not to, really. Well, that guy got folded. I don't need the armor. And the weapon will sell for about as much. So I'm not going to fuck around with that. And I don't need the helmet or anything like that either. Happy days. Another bunch of XP. That one was a little bit more successful. And yeah, I know what you're saying, Vega, but then, you know, that is a valid way to play as well. We'll keep hold of the mag. Oops. I've got enough of those. Try and keep 5 of these, because you can tear through them on Metro. You really can. The one unlucky spawn. The other thing that I found as well is, once you've got an idea of the map, you should already have quite a good idea of where the spawns are. And one of the mistakes that I've made in Metro is pushing spawns that are way too far away from me is not a good idea. Like, I had the bomb, and I know that there's a person that can usually spawn right near the bomb, so I don't want to push it instantly, because the likelihood is there's going to be a player moving through there. No thank you. Right, let's restock that. Yep. We've gained ourselves an extra pouch and some loot. More videotapes. These do sell as well. They do sell for quite a lot, but I get the impression that a lot of you lot are going to need them. So they're like 45 grand each, and we've got some. I'll try to keep the looting down to a minimum. Oh, sorry, the sorting down to a minimum, but we're not going to be pulling massive amounts out. But hopefully what we are pulling is going to be high-value items or things that we can trade up for things that we need. Like mobile phones are fucking... New mobile phones are the new RAM. Well, they're not. They're never going to replace RAM, but come on now. Right, done. Another diamond ring. Lovely job. You can probably go in the back somewhere like that. Happy day. Free smoke grenade as well. We know how effective they are. The other thing that I'm doing in Metro as well, you might notice, is I'm packing my bag ever so slightly differently. And that's basically to accommodate this bag to have enough space in it to fit the bomb. Didn't have it set up very well then. But having like that is usually enough. 1, 2... Yeah, same. Hey, you should, man. You should. It's worth 2 Evo 3s a day. You know? Why wouldn't you? And you're going to need RAM for other things as well. So let's try and pack the ammunition a little bit better. That should be okay. Note as well, if I mean, I don't go out of my way to get pain pills, but that can be heard across the entire level, so it seems, or at least it feels that way. So you don't want that. So having those is obviously a good idea. Ooh. Why isn't that charging? Oh, there you go. Now it is. Right. Cool. The other thing that I'm finding as well is my Quest does not struggle with Metro when I'm streaming quite as much as my Quest 3 struggles when I'm streaming Metro. It struggles a lot more with Suburbia and that. So right, so we're kind of going back in again. Did we need to do anything? Yeah, we can food and water in that time. Cool. And you can, the thing is as well, you can do different kinds of runs down here because once the entire level is cleared, there's a lot of fucking loot down there. Now, the other thing that you might be asking is, well, why aren't you bringing a big bag? Well, it keeps me focused because I'm a fucking loot whore. And if I take a big bag, I feel like mission failure if I don't come back with it brimming. If you want to go and out to a place and get all the loot and come back with the bag bringing, find one in scavenger mode. Or take one with you in one of these bigger maps. It also helps slightly, because there's not a lot of difference in it, but it helps you keep the weight down as well. If I find a bag in raid, I will upgrade to it. The other thing as well is I get given 2 of these a day, don't I? And they don't sell for much, so you might as well keep them. And this is part of the reason why I've been gathering them all up. Right, we've got plenty of feed, and we haven't got a lot of feed. Let's just quickly grab that. As long as it's in your hands before you go and raid, it will spawn in. We'll just pop that away. Let's see if we can keep this run going. I thought it hadn't given me my backpack then. Okay, this isn't bad. That will take. Medical down here. And this is probably going to be my exit. Military and lower. This is a very distinct sound. Don't run down it. You'll tell the whole level that that's exactly what you're doing. Try not to run down it unless you really have to. Lots of players spawn. There's at least 3 spawns at the bottom of here, and we want to get out without having conflict. You run down that, they're waiting for you at the bottom more often than not. But a lot of time, just like me, people who are in medical don't... Well, I don't know. They might not want to be in medical. I don't know. But let's sit here, because this is a good place to hear what's going on. We should be able to hear people sprinting around below us. We should be able to hear people sprinting around above us. This makes no sound. And as you can hear, I'm creeping forward. This is the other technique that I have. So if you can get the stick just right, can move without giving yourself away. And if you can't get the stick just right, tap. Little jerky motions like this do the job. So that crouch walk is making as much noise as this crouch walk. The only difference, or radius wise, the only difference is the kind of sound that it's making. This sound is harder to hear than that sound. The repetition of the sound of the footsteps. That's someone to our left. weapon crate up there. Now, that guy was hurting. Note how he was probably about 10 to 15 meters away and we could hear him breathing. This is the reason why when I see pain pills in the level, I pick them up as part of my build, because it is a good idea. So again, what have we accomplished there? Well, I mean, we've got some extra water, and you always need water, don't you? And we got a lighter. Now, that's not the greatest of finds now, is it? But, as we now know, that lighter can be traded up for a grenade that sells for, I think it was 6,000, 7,000, something along those lines. It's these lighters. These lighters, as it happens, are filling my grenade bag for free. Because you can trade those lighters up for the kind of standard grenades. I've also found another really good exchange as well. I didn't really know quite how good it was until I sold one. Hopefully, or there's two. Insulation tape. Now, insulation... Is it insulation tape? Yeah, insulating tape is a really good one. Doesn't sell for much, but you do need a lot of this, and it can be quite a difficult find at the best of times. I think it sells for between about 4 and 6 grand. And then the other one was... I'll remember in a minute. I'll just go and check. I've already done both of mine today, I think. The other one... Oh, and apologies about that stuttering. That's just... Yeah. Oh, I haven't done it today. Insulating tape and power banks. So, power banks and insulating tape have all of a sudden become very important items to me. Why? Here's why. So, insulating tape. So, these are the things that you shouldn't be doing at the beginning of the game unless you have got massive excess. Because it's these kind of, like, note how I have massive excess of these, because I've constantly needed red pliers throughout the game, but have never really got much of them when I didn't need them. Let us take... Now, as you can see, I've been actually collecting quite a lot of insulating tape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think I'm actually out of power banks, but I know I can go on a scav run and pick up about fucking 8, but there's the last one that we need. And again, I'm at the point where I don't need to upgrade my base anymore, so I don't need components for anything, and this is a great way to make a lot of money very quickly. So let's check the value of old insulation tape. Anybody? I'm going to drop all of these in because I've got plenty, and this is a worthwhile trade. So, insulation tape sells for a massive 4,200. If we took it to one of the other vendors, I think you can maybe get more. If we go and change the insulating tape for the RGO hand grenade, this is the impact grenade. I'm not a fan, especially in Metro. They're probably pretty good in open areas, but yeah, the risk of hitting the ceiling and fucking KOing yourself or not throwing it far enough is a very real danger. So let's buy 6 of these. So remember that was 4,200 per one. So that's our allotted 6 for the day. And we also have a power bank as well. Power bank sells for 6,000, a little better. Might sell for a little bit more with the other traders, but I don't think so. So we'll buy that one. So this is the non-impact grenade version, and then this is the impact grenade version. You can tell by the like stippling at the bottom of them. Now then, back downstairs. So power bank cost us 6. Insulation or power bank would have sold for 6. Insulation tape would have sold for 4,200. behold. So if we have a look at the, you can see the difference. I'll show it off quick. Between the impact grenade version and the non-impact grenade version. You should be able to see it there. Kind of like golf. No, it's not golf bally. And what is that? What have I seen that on before? Can't think right now. The little squarey things. And then smooth. Smooth, non-impact. That impact. What's an impact grenade? You lob it at something, it blows up as soon as it touches something. Let's have a look. I think they're both the same price as well. Oh, that one's not registering. There we go. 20k. 20k. So, though 4,200 and 6,000 respectively become 20,000. That's times 4. That's as good as what you can get on the 400% procurement thing, which I still need to do. I've been pushing these as well. There's some very hard to come by items in here at times as well. But 400% on the value of all of that, you can't really knock that. Again, procurement you go after when you've got all of your hideout done, or near as damn it, or have such an excess of the items that you're being asked for that it doesn't matter. So from the insulation tape, so that's 6 insulation tape, let's say 4,000 a piece, let's say 5,000 a piece, let's not split hairs, shall we? 5,000 a piece, 6 times 5, that's 30k, and then we have the power bank on top of that as well. So let's say 30, that's cost us in things that we found in Raid that we shouldn't be selling anyway, because we kind of need them. In trade value, that's cost us nothing, but 36 grand. And, you know, does that not tell you everything that you need to know about how balked the economy can be? So 36 grand becomes 144,000, or 36,000 becomes 144,000. You can do this daily, 6 at a time. So, and it's, as I said, this is probably the easiest way I'm finding to break the economy of this game. Yes, I have a button to press over there, which gives me money, which is nice, and I can do it as often as I like. The thing to note as well, and it's looking like, so a stack of GPUs in your bank will net you 100 per tick. A tick is a minute. 2 stacks, 120. 3 stacks, 140, and then I believe the 4th stack, when it's finished, will add it up to 160. The reason being is because when I was at the 120 and added 1, it went up to 123. Now that I'm at the 140 and added 1, it's gone up to 143 per tick. So that would lead me to surmise that once your GPU stack is completed, that's 160. What do we even fucking call it? 160 a minute. I will work out how efficient that makes the generator when it's at its top. Most of my GPUs have come from key rooms, and the vast majority have come from that very bomb room that we did. There's usually one sat on the top of the filing cabinets that have the videos in, and I think I've seen, I think it was Tanvarian. I think I've seen Tan, because I've been watching him. I think I've seen Tan pick up 2 on that table during one of his raids. So, right, did we get everything that we needed? Maybe. So the other thing as well, so we got a decent amount of water, we got a little bits and pieces as well. Most importantly, we escaped with our skin. We still have the kit. Yeah, bomb room is where you need to be. And the thing is, people who know that make bomb room very contested and a high price target. So you've got different ways of doing it. Get the bomb from one way, bring it into the next one. Hope that you spawn at East Exit, which is the one at the top of the stairs near the hound statue, and fucking fly for the X, because it's just down and to the right. Or you find the bomb quickly and hole up until everyone fucks off. Because if they can't, there'll be a lot of players that will come down there, and if they can't find the bomb, well, it's a bust. They'll move on to the next level and they'll just exfil like I do. Fingers all warmed up and nothing to do indeed. So, but then, you know, so hopefully this is the... I mean, I know we're going in kitted, but I haven't exactly needed this kit. I haven't come up against any engagements where, well, maybe one or two. The bomb is... So there are several places that the bomb can spawn that I've seen. So it can actually, I'll try and point them out as we go. It can actually spawn on the shelf in bomb room. I'll try and point that one out. I looked at it earlier in stream, it wasn't there. It can spawn on the cement sacks near the hole that takes you from medical into sewers. It can spawn in the armory. And it can also spawn in that end train cart that I keep checking. Bad spawn. We need to get out of here now.
Enemy!
Shit. Dangerous. Northern. What that will potentially have the effect of doing is dragging the boss. Because the boss is chasing me. This isn't a great place for me to be. I heard that guy, but I didn't want to let on. Upgrades. It is quite prominent if the key is right there. It can spawn right there. And it's quite prominent if it does. Well, that's 11's. died. So again, we could have stayed in that level, but it's so quick to reset. And the other thing that I find as well is there are spawns that will not favour you. There are spawns that will. And if you can easily reset in the hope that you get one of the spawns that does favour you, then happy days. We were probably at a stage there where most of the players in the lobby were probably dead. But, I don't know, I felt very chased in that one. No thank you. Right, let's get that in there. Don't want to bring that with us. That can go there. But I hope what this demonstrates as well, I mean, I know we're playing a little bit differently. I'm not going out for the engagements. I'm just trying to move about the level, find somewhere to hunker down if I don't get things that I want to, or get the fuck out of there if I'm not feeling it. Basically. When are you ever going to feel itself up? And again, you know, I'm sure there'll be people that'll be like, oh, fucking hell, this isn't how you play an extraction shooter. Maybe this isn't how you play an extraction shooter. Combat sausage, always useful. It seems that boss doesn't spawn kill you anymore, which is good. Don't mind bringing kits in now. Right. Good place to spawn. I like this spawn. That is a great key room if you bring the key with you. Lower sewer room key, that one is. There's a couple of spots that we can check. Not that we really need anything that we would find in here. Fuck me. Me and India are going to be able to have some duel. Now, they might be hiding in there, but I don't want to take that chance. So make myself a little bit of room. Try and deter them. sure that was AI that wandered past here. What does that tell us? Well, he hasn't been shot yet, and he didn't get shot from that way, and he came from over there. So this might be clear now. Let's go and give it another try. I insta-bailed because I saw 2 pairs of legs run along there. I don't want to take a 2-on-1 engagement. Even if I have the upper hand. I'd have the upper hand on the first one, not the second. Just in case anyone would like to see something. Oh shit! Fuck! I think you need to close this. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. How's that for a slice of fried gold? And I think it's pretty much pitch black up here as well. So, but again, I still don't know how well players show in shadow. But yeah, pretty good. Being played as intended. I wouldn't stay here, I'd go in there, but I thought I'd just show the spot off. Right. Very cheeky. But the only reason why I found it is because I was jumping on there to find where the what's it called was. Now, I'm going to go as far as to say that I think most of the players have probably killed each other at this point, or left. Yep. Now, I don't know if anyone's watched Spartacus or not. The series always puts me in the mind of that bit. Capua, shall I begin? Because I'm barely playing the game up until that point. So right, I had to say it. That's boss as well, I think. Thankfully, as I understand it, boss can't get up ladders though. That's a bit shit.
Your bones.
Is it boss? Don't know what the fuck he's doing down there. Right, we have a bleed and we're out of bandages. Can anyone else see the problem here? I know you can, mate. I know you can. Where are you?
I see him.
No, you see nothing. Ow. Okay. Fuck me, those are heavy rounds. Yeah, basically, unless you can mag dump him in the legs with AP rounds on the... Shit, there's still players here. Okay, well... I mean, at least we got some blood volume recovery. Hey, look, it's better than losing all of our kit and $6 grand. So yeah, that's another reason why I've started bringing painkillers. So, because you're always going to have those situations where the AI, it almost feels like they get lucky. The one thing that I will say is I find the longer you spend on, and I know this is kind of going against what I'm trying to show off here, the longer you spend on the level, the more risky it seems to become. It's almost like the AI starts spawning with better guns and better rounds, or at least that's how it feels. And if that's implemented, you know, if that's how it's supposed to be, then fair enough. We did have a syringe here that had a half use in. That'll save us a bit. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. We're saving runs. Like, previously when I was doing this... Hello, Indy. Hey, look, you need to come and play now. I've got all of your... I've been to your house and I've stolen your entire porn collection. All of it. Every single VHS Pornhub video that you own is now mine. And you can have them back. One videotape per raid. With me when you're ready. One videotape per raid. The thing is, Indy, you'd probably play this level like this as well, because I know what you like. You like large open spaces. You don't like all this tight bollocks. I know him so well. They're just a high-value item that you really need in this game, and the only place that you can reliably kind of farm them from is Metro. One of the vendors needs it as a quest item, and you need it for your upgrade. I was looking for them for fucking ages until I realised that they were in Metro, and they kind of had to be because it was the only place I'd never fucking go. So I made a point of getting good. Or, well, better than I was. But, so again, I suppose I'm being a lot less adventurous than what I was in the last stream. But hopefully you're seeing that with a bit of map... I can't fix it from here, Indy. With a bit of map knowledge. That, like, learning the map in this game goes so far. So very far. And because it is already a fucking rat maze at the best of times, it is well worth doing. That the level is hard enough already without feeling lost. No. Yeah, I like, it's a good idea, Goss, but I can't learn maps like that. I have to learn by doing, otherwise it won't stick. My memory is insufferable at the best of times. We need more things. I got shitloads of this stuff and it needs using. Got enough food. But so there is also this whole waiting around kind of thing. I touched upon that last time we were playing, and there is merit to it because some people are going to be there for bomb and for bomb spawn. If they can't find bomb because I've nicked it, or it didn't spawn, or it spawned in armory and they didn't have the key for that, they'll fuck off. There'll be people down there with grenades. They should hopefully die quite quickly because they're either going to run into somebody else or grenade themselves, or, you know, kind of trade up with a player, like a player that's fully kitted, get that kit and get the fuck out of there, because that's a good trade. You know, if you can exchange one grenade for fucking 100k's worth of kit, why wouldn't you fucking then go? So, like, 0 to hero hour via a grenade. No, it isn't, Indy. To be fair, if it was, I'm looking forward to doing this all over again. I was never able to say that about other extraction shooters in VR. At VR. It's a weird one, because I suppose there's an element that I feel like I can game this. Whereas in Ghosts, the progress system, it always felt like I was being shortchanged. Every time I took, well, I can kill 5 fucking Phoenix, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do that, and I can do the other. That'll be easy. And then it's like you go out and have the greatest player kill game that you ever had. None of your tasks were about player kills, though. It's the first and foremost thing that I loved about this is you can fucking have them all going at the same time. Good. I don't know if they've changed it. I don't care. I don't. It doesn't suck because the fact of the matter is, Ghosts got me interested in extraction shooters in VR, and you know, I was very excited when Ghosts came out. Me and Indy had some great times on that game, but again, we weren't playing it as it was intended. Definitely not. We never do. Is this the way that's intended to play? No. Does it work? Sometimes. I mean, we're on the same kit, and it hasn't been... Oh, fuck. Why would you let me keep an empty pill pot, you fuck? I haven't... I've never seen that before. Because I've probably never used an entire pill pot up until this point. Ah, joke's on you, Ark! Empty pill pot. 1,200... How much does a normal one cost for? I mean, it's only 1,280, but I still like the fact that I was able to hoodwink Ark with a fucking empty bottle of painkillers. Ladies and gentlemen, they call me the Silver-Tongued Devil for a reason. Ark stood no chance in that transaction. Empty or not, he's still paying full whack. That's how it has been. That's how it always will be. Anyway. Right, I think we've got everything. Oh, we need more food. Oh no, we've got a little bit of combat sausage left over. That'll do us. That'll tide us over in the waity times. Thing is, it feels like I'm waiting an insufferable amount of time, but it's not actually that long in the grand scheme of things. There's a bit of action at the start, a little bit of quiet time in the middle, and then hopefully some action at the end. This is not a great spawn. People spawn down and left there. This isn't a bad spawn though, because I don't think a lot of this is probably one of the least travelled parts. I find nobody in their right mind wants to brave this. I know I fucking don't. Don't want to go upstairs yet because there's possibly a team fighting through. And no one's really in a rush to get out of the map and into these back tunnels, I find. Found out the other day, those 2 chain link fences, you can't shoot through them, and the AI can't see you through them either. I mean... take those. Gives you a lot of thinking time as well. Was YouTube the right decision? Who's gonna get me killed? I think I know what that is. That sounds like an LMG. West Railway, medical exit. Cool. That means there's, I think that, to me that means there's a big boy in the lobby. I think that's an LMG. I don't know, I didn't have the base. What I'm beginning to think as well is if they don't give you the voice lines,
Don't even try.
if they don't give you the voice lines, they're not after you, I think. On the wrong side here.
Enemy, you are going down. Break your bone. Ah!
I thought that was a fucking GPU then. I didn't realise you could shoot through that actually. Way too many fucking different kinds of glass in this fucking game. What doesn't look bulletproof is...
I'll kill you.
Not from there, you won't. Cool. He's shooting at someone else.
Don't even try.
This might get me killed, but I haven't seen anybody else do it, so I want to show it. Dun 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 dun.
I see him.
That was out. Apparently so. Right. Right. Give me a minute, boys. I got some repacking to do.
Don't even try. Enemy!
Hey, I did the Metal Gear theme tune. What more do you want? It's the other thing I found as well, is it's like, I always find that there's a certain amount of enemies you can get away with killing, and then all of a sudden the next one's got fucking $20,000 per bullet fucking magazines. So, yeah. There you go. Hey, look, maybe I'll try and not die tonight, and we'll see how far we get. So, but again, you know, I'm still learning this map as well, and I don't know who said. I think it was Goss who said that, like, you know, well, there's a lot of sound cues and you know, there's a lot going on and it's hard. So because I now have a good orientation of where I am in the map, I'm starting to piece together where I think those players are and where they're heading, and then that allows. So the only thing that should catch me out now, unless I come across any other campy bastards, is AI. As in, come around that corner and they're both fucking there. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And yeah, I've seen no one go up the top there. It's probably not because people don't know about it. Oh, that's the 9mm variant, the 9mm Palabarum. Which then makes the OG A3 an SMG. But yeah, I haven't seen anyone go for that one, and probably with good fucking reason, because if you go up there, you're a fucking idiot. Oh, look, it's got the sights already on it. How much does that sell for? Yes, 27 grand. What mag does it take? MP5? MP5? No, it's not MP5. Has it got specific? I'm gonna have to go and find out now. I've had my eye on this one because that can be now chambered with 9. So basically, what you can get with guns is you can get conversion kits that change the round type that it can fire, and this one changes what is normally a 5.45 by 39 to a 9mm. So, and it, like, I don't know if 9mm's a good idea for that sort of thing, though, because the whole idea of a bullpup system weapon is that it is short enough to be able to use in close quarters, but also has the barrel length across the weapon because of how it's configured to be able to, you know, longer barrel, more accurate weapon in theory, as we've spoke about previously. Let's go and have a look. Because I'm not going to buy it, but I might have a look at it if it's a freebie. Let's have a look. What were we at? Level 3, was it, I think? Like, yeah, I had a lot of success using that the other day, the Malyuk, because I've got fucking shitloads from when either I've mag dumped boss or other people have killed him and I've nicked the gun. Yeah, no, I was going to say Og is 5.56, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of. I was thinking of the Malyuk 5.45 by 39. They're very similar looking. Well, actually, no, they don't look anything like each other. This looks like a futuristic L85. I like this. So... but yeah, having had my first experience of the Og, I was kind of a bit put off because... that fucking stupid scope. If I'd have had a good scope, I found it on top of mall, and there was contractors engagement going on, and yeah, but then you got a 25 rounder as well. Come on. Do want to give this a go because it has firing power good. Now, as I said, it hasn't got the RPM of the Ego, but a better rate of firepower. Chambered in 4.5 as well, which is a bit cheaper for the AP rounds. I did see it, but is that it? Just a 25 round mag? I mean, what are you gaining from that then? You get the attachment built in underneath. I mean, these can be fucking removed. Which, again... it's like, oh, would you like to customize your iron sights, sir? No. Can you give me something else, please? You don't use iron sights unless you're a fucking idiot. Or me and Indy with the SKS in Ghosts. Now, I think, yeah, that's getting sold. But then it's these sort of guns where it's like, why the fucking what? Become the best gun in the game because someone will... play around with it and do some things with it, and all of a sudden, I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't understand what that gun could possibly be good for. But it's probably I probably just sold a best gun in the game. You watch one of those YouTubers, one of those content creators, not video DJs. One of those content creators will have one of those videos out. Oh my, Og A3 Parabellum 9mm, best gun in the game. Yeah, I'm using the M16. I think a lot of it is to do with the stats. Trying not to throw my bag away. I think a lot of it to do with the stats, because if you look at a lot of the M16 variants, it says firepower superior. And it's in, I think, purple writing, which is on the... that's the same as epic in this game. And I think there's this... I keep throwing my bag away. I need that. I think there's as much going on... oh, did we lose a mag? No, I just put it in the wrong fucking hole. Right. Gonna need to finance this with some more 9mm soon. Oh, man. Better do it now. Got some... I mean, yeah. So, the runs are at least paying for themselves. I'm not losing anything by doing them, and more and more and more map knowledge. Don't think that is a particularly good trade as well. 2 mouses. I think a mouse is worth like 1.5, and AP rounds would only cost you 4. But then if you're item rich but cash poor, then maybe. Maybe. Right, we need to fill up the box, and we need some extra. There you go. There's 97 grand down the bank, but that'll cover me for other things as well. So. Need that 9mm. Oh god, do we need that 9mm? Right. You come with me. squash. That'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I definitely need... Oops. I definitely need to... Hello, Decrepit. Yes. Of course I'm still going. Never stop. Thing is, if I wasn't streaming this right now, I would be playing this right now. Would I be playing it any differently? Probably. I'd probably be even more ratty. Right. What is going on with my bag tonight? It's not liking my back. Right, that can go there, because we're definitely going to need it. I appear to have thrown my bag away again. Where, oh, where could it be this time? For fuck's sake. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose for, like, some kind of, like, comic relief bollocks. How did it get over there? Like... It's ghosts that's got me fucking doing that, because normally I know to do backpack over fucking shoulder. Bastards. Right. Heals and gone. Has my life done well enough to deserve more? No. No. You need to prove yourself by pulling a graphics card out. And this is what I find myself doing when I'm playing like this. That is the game now. Like this incarnation of my contractor needs to prove himself. Now, to be fair, to get all of this before I started streaming, he'd probably proved himself several times over, because I've got a couple of graphics cards, but I don't know, I don't want this incarnation of me getting too big for his britches, so we're going to try and get him killed. Started moving things around in my base as well. I can't remember if I said last stream. This is now anything car parts associated. This is anything now electrical and wire. Well, kind of wire and adhesive associated. This is all cleanliness. Personal cleanliness. I don't quite know how the mosquito repellent got in there, but, you know, it's... I was going to put the poison in there as well. I finally found somewhere to put all my toothpaste as well. I am finding that having these boxes and getting everything off of the shelf is kind of improving performance. These can fucking suck a dick. They are so heavy. It takes up so much space in your box. It really does. Right. Ooh. You're gonna... Yes... There we go. And peas. Oh, yeah, of course. That's worth 15, because not only did I consume the rest of the peas, but also the rest of the fucking can. Yummy. Actually, there's been a few times where if you open a can and leave a little bit of food left in it and then leave it back at base, it reseals, but it won't open. So you just literally have to scarf the entire can down to get that last bite. Brilliant. Don't take... Like, that is what we always have this conversation about, sort of like good jank, bad jank. That's good jank. I think it's hilarious that to get the last morsels out of the tin, we have to hoff the entire tin down our gullet. Good jank. Good jank. Do we really need 2 mockers? These both... Oh, fucking... Gonna have to get back into the habit of doing that again. As I said, that's ghosts, that is. Where are all my fucking mags? Fuck's sake. I thought it just put me in then. Where did my mags go? Reload like a fucking chump. Always try and make sure I have my best heals in arm's reach, and then even the civilian syringes for me are still stupidly worthwhile, because if you've got the time to sit back and heal, that's what you use. If you haven't, you use your big boy syringes. And then that way, none of the healing items in this game are ever irrelevant. That needs to be loaded up. Oh, that's busy work. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Done. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. But God, we haven't been running bandages for a while. Oh. And as I said as well, I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm having a particularly lucky streak at the moment. So, but I'd like to think that what I'm considering luck can be mitigated a little bit by the fact that I know where I'm going, and that's a really big advantage in this map, if you ask me. Let's do the busy work. That's full. Have we got another MP5? No, it's... Oh, we have. And then busy work. Oh, fuck's sake. Stop it, man. Oh, these will go in there now. No, that's... I think, Gus, is one of the contributing factors as to why people leave early and I'm getting away with this shit. Is because, like, you know, it's very well designed. It's a very good map. There's some fantastic spots. My what? Oh my God. I'm sure you spelt that right, Vega, but my my AI just called a cappuccino a carpution. Don't worry, I have the carpution. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic map. And, like, if this launches with maybe... I'd like to see at least one new big map and a couple more in the Metro vein, or one more big map and one more Metro map. I would be very happy. Very happy with that. The way that I think of it is, it's almost like for me, the level's divided kind of into three sections. You've got what I would class as the main base, which is sort of like the train area, as you're looking from a hound stash. I'm not even looking. It was just funny. Carpution. The thing is, I always assume that everyone spells it right, and the AI reads it out wrong, which is great. That's exactly what I want to happen. Carpusio. Yeah, I don't think there's an R in it. Fuck. You know what? You did, but you know what? Fuck that AI lady. I mean, sorry, overlords, didn't mean it. Very, very happy for your help at all times. Please don't enslave me with the rest of humanity. Right. Good. We're in the queue. Carpuschen. I thought it might have gone German for a minute there or something. But yeah, it does pronounce... It's mainly usernames it pronounces very, very silly. It did attempt that and didn't do it very well. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of look at it as the main base of Metro, from looking from the hound statue down the track, I suppose, is all of that there. Medical is this bit here, and then sewer. The underground thing, which connects at various places. As I said, it's a very good map, and I think it's a very good map because it has that maze-like quality. It has that feeling of shortness, but that feeling of vastness. It's really quite hard to explain, but very well done. The multiple levels, the verticality is really cool in it, and there's some great places for gunfights there as well. Lots of little bits and pieces of cover. Not a lot of places that you can cross and be exposed too badly. All of these things are a joy for me when I'm running away with my tail between my legs. Yeah, Silo just... although Metro is maze-like, at least everything looks different. you know, you can kind of, and I know if you've played Silo a lot, then, you know, you're probably going to be able to look around at any point of the map and find it. But I don't know, there's just various shades, colours, textures. Oh, I've only had armory key. Yep. This is a bit risky because we're not playing our spawn here. It's trash. There. So yeah, this is armory. Bomb can spawn here.
There's an NPC. I got him. Ooh, this is a pretty good gun. NPC. Kid. I died.
fuck? What else are you hiding from me, you little shit? Yeah. I know mags are worth a bit, but we haven't got a big bag. Thought I could hear somebody. Thing to note as well, jumping in this game. Fuck! 32 meters. I knew I should have hid longer. Oh, I was getting above myself, chat. I was getting above my station. Doc! Get to work. Well, it had to end at some point, didn't it? What time were we even on? Yeah, let's say streamer getting tired. That's why it happened. Oh, that would have been quite a nice one to get out with, those 2 armory keys. I have no idea. I think... Oh, it's 30 meters away. No, it was 30 meters away. He must have been in the room across from me, or he may have even been shooting from the legendary key room. I don't know. I couldn't see him. That was my own fault for fucking being complacent. I should have stayed where I was. Because the thing is, if you stay where you are for a long time, I did hear the running around, and I did hear the gunfire, but I thought he'd gone further away than he had. He clearly hadn't, or it was somebody else. So, well. 8-time survivor guy, your name will be remembered, sir. Time for a new start. So, we'll do a couple more of these, because I'd like to show how hopefully successful you can be in building a kit. Let's start with a shitty... no, let's start with a proper backpack. You can get 2 of these a day, and... No, not that one. You can get 2 of these a day, and they don't sell for much, so... Or I don't think they sell for much. Oh, no, it's the pouches on them. That one that's... Hang on. Cheating already, look at this. And oops. Get out. If it even shows at all. Any danger? Any danger? Any danger? Nope. Oh, well, see, it doesn't even sell. So we might as well take it, because... Yeah. That's that. What do we need? We need food. We need water. Well, we need food. He might have even been fucking behind me or something. I might have been crouched on top of him for all I fucking know. So... yeah, I mean, it felt a little weird. I took a tap in the left arm, which would have indicated that he was either a bad shot straight in front of me or on my extreme left. One of the two. I don't know. Ah, well, never mind. Again, how much did that kit cost me to put together? The bag that I started out with. Oh, and the pistol as well. So we're going to go back, and I've started saving some of my pistols now for this very thing. However, it looks like I've used them all. Do we have an MP5 left? Yeah. Okay, so this new lad gets 1 mag of AP, and if you can't get it done, then that's enough of that. We'll also take a bandage and a syringe as well, because you could easily get those from your starter kit. Fuck's sake. The grease gun isn't great, and obviously this has got AP rounds in it as well, so... but it's a lot cheaper than going out fully kitted. And if we die quick, maybe I will go out fully kitted and we'll play for armory. But that's another thing. Got unlucky not to find bomb in armory, actually, or anything of note. There was black pattern rampage armor in. Not that one. That one was in there. Yeah, Apex, not Rampage. Yeah, so we missed out on one of those, but I've already got good. I already had good enough armor on, so and I didn't. It's the only problem with not bringing that backpack is, you know, we don't have the storage for like the extra weapon and that. If I find one once I'm in and upgrade to it, then happy days. But I don't know, it's just where I'm playing it. Although it always worries me about these big bags giving you that big fucking ass profile. Might be the difference between someone seeing you flip round a corner or not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we did feed. But this might allow me to show you something else with the recent addition that's kind of made this style of play, for me anyway, more viable, is killing enemies with 9mm ammunition, grabbing their clips, finding a nice quiet corner and unloading. That'll be a lot of fun to watch, I'm sure. But yeah, the streak had to end eventually, didn't it? That's the thing. How long have we been going for now? I'd probably, normally, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be thinking about going to bed roundabouts now. And then be like, oh, but just one more game though, yeah? And then just one more game. And then, oh, let's do an armory run, key run. Let's get the fuck out of here. Grab that. Fuck's sake. Nobody should be looking up here, should they? is my weapon not fucking cocked? I literally just press checked that. Oh man, I should have had you dead to rights. Fuck! God! I literally... I wonder if it did that fucking stupid... that's really annoying. I should have had him. Fuck. I pulled the trigger and nothing, and I even press checked that to make sure a round was fucking in the breach. Cheers, Doc. So what? Who cares? Dear. Oh man, lost me that sweet MP5 action. Should we take one of these out? No, you don't have to do that. That's just like the cool way to do it. You don't have to. But I'm wondering if that's what happened when I press checked. Somehow the fucking... Oh, fuck off. No, fuck off. If the receiver... not the receiver, the cocking handle, when I was press checking, might have come far enough that it held back. But I let the working... I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter. Let's just do a naked run, shall we? I'm grabbing a bag, though. I do... The other thing as well is I do think it's a bit silly to go out doing these... I mean, I know it's supposed to be... I know it's supposed to be a naked run. Well, the thing is, you can't actually do the chopping motion in this game. So, I've tried. It doesn't work. You can kind of simulate it by whacking your hand past it and pressing trigger at the right time, but it's not like other games where you can just do it. Should take this bad boy out. I've got loads of these. I need to get rid of some of them. What better way to get rid of some of them than giving them away to the public? It's very good, actually. Again, that whole bullpup design. For those of you who don't know, bullpup means that the magazine is located behind the pistol grip, which is what this is called, or the trigger or guard or whatever you want to call it. And the benefits of it is you get the length of the barrel that you would have in a non-bullpup weapon with the shortness of sort of like an SMG. And as we talked about, it's barrel length that is a determiner as far as accuracy is concerned. I know this well, for I used to serve with... Well, not... I didn't used to serve with a Mayuk. So, I hope they bring the SA-80. If we could have the A2 variant, that'd be great. I do like me an SA-80. They do have the L-85, which is the name given to the training rifle version, or the cadet, if I remember it was L-85, L-86. L-86 was the SAW. It's been a long time. L-86 was the LSW. L-85. No, I haven't seen the A3 variant. I don't keep up on military stuff, if I'm honest with you. Not anymore. Not that I'm in it anymore, so... What's the A3 variant got that the A2 hasn't, then? If they pissed around with the fucking cocking handle. I'll bet. That was one of the main print... I mean, the gas parts are fucking shocking on an L-85. Oh, on a SA-80, rather. But yeah, the L-85, which is what it's called in Ghosts of Tabor, is the... I'm sure it's the like, non-automatic, so it basically, an L-85... Or is it the L-80? Or L-82? Oh, light rail, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember the... Because I was there when it happened. I remember the stories of... Can't demonstrate on this because the cocking handle's all the way here, but the rounds are collected all the way back there. Cocking handle on the cocking assemblies here, and on the L-85 or the SA-80 A1, the... I wonder if I can find a gun to demonstrate. Find a gun. Ah, that's actually not a I mean, very exaggerated, but the bolt was kind of like this on the thing. So you pulled that back to load, let the working action go forward, and then you were good to go. And the weapon was always kind of getting empty cases stuck in the ejection port. And they didn't know why, and they just basically took it out to a range, did a load of tests on it, and they found out that because the cocking handle was designed the way that it was, occasionally it would knock the case back in to the breach. So the empty case would come out, and when the action went forward, it would catch the case and send it back in. And that's why the A2 has like that curve to it, so that the empty case hits it and flies off. So the thing is, I know everybody always used to complain about the SAAE, the A1, the A2, and obviously now the A3 as well. Never had any problems with mine. Mine was a fucking dream. But there was other things as well, like during the high times of its unreliability, one of the things that we had to do is, so you would cock the rifle and then you had to do something called a forward assist. Yeah, no, I'd seen that. I like to keep them just. I don't spend a lot of time on the guns. I just fucking throw them on the wall. I will get round to trying some of these in the future, but for now, I need those last 5 graphics cards, and we're not going to get them this way. So, need to get armor as well. The reason why I think bringing anything in is better than doing a naked run is because then, if you bring a bag, you can collect things, so you've got purpose to be there. If you bring a gun, you can at least kill an AI and strip them of their helmet and their armor, which then gives you a bit more of a fighting chance. And potentially collect their weapon and trade up from there. That's how I did it on the last one. I think I started off with a pistol, though, because a pistol's enough for AI. Still doing the same thing, though, going into raid, finding a nice place to hunker down, and then systematically kind of upscaling by taking on the AI. You know, you kill one AI and you take his AK, and then you kill the next one, you take his SMG, and you kill the next, and then you've always got a full mag. Then you run into boss, and then you're fucked. But hopefully people have been run around enough that boss is dead by then. So, but yeah, my SAA 1 and A2 was a fucking dream. Unlike my bag without its meds. This I find to be another good weapon to bring in as well, because it's an AK variant, so some of the AK mags fit it. Or, no, it's not an AK variant, but some of the AK mags fit it, which is nice. I never really know. I mean, we've got a decent rifle, so I don't want to rush. Never really know whether to just fucking run out of here. The problem with this spawn is there's one way in and one way out. Try and keep our noise down a little bit whilst we, I don't know, grab enough bandages to go out as a mummy on Halloween. I don't know what else we're going to do with them. No, this is not a good spawn, Goss. Find it very hard to move quietly down here as well. Well, that's one player dead. find a lot of pesimeters on this shelf back here as well. Ooh. Lucky cap. Hey, dude. Say, one of those situations I can negotiate with you, or what? What we saying? Negotiations have failed. Well, this is a lovely room of death. I mean, I feel we should keep our lucky cap, but there is an Alton over there, so maybe we should have that. Oh, that's not an Alton. Oh well. World War II. Eat your heart out. Right, armor-wise. This will do me. Very much. No. No. I'd say it's better than nothing, but that's probably as much a lie as anything else. Oh, man. Yeah, well, at least we've got some kit upgrades anyway. I'd go as far as to say we're probably alone now, raid-wise, which is nice. That's when wariness goes out the window. We are short of rounds, though. Hey, I am... Ooh. That's another... Ooh. Oh, hello. That's better ammo than what I've got, I think. Yes, we're back in the game. Right. Let's see if we can sort my life out a little bit back here. Good. Instead about taking those now. That'll do. Cool. Yep. Yep. Now what are we saying? We're saying Metro, aren't we? Good. Oh, good. Metro, good. What have you got for me here? Ooh. I mean, they're not expensive, but still.
Don't even try.
Are you fucking kidding? Come back here, dickhead. Shit. How many fucking shots? Right. No. Ooh. Ooh, kumare. Då stashimaste. No, you see nothing. I'm busy. Oh, get off. Oh, you fuck. Okay. No, 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 no. You fucker. I definitely put the armor on, and that was risky as fuck. Yeah. Fucking hell, good job he whiffed his shots. That's bad. Very bad. That's good. I have no idea where my gat went though. Yeah, cheers, Goss. Where's the fucking... Oh, man. Where's the Mayuk gone? I love the thrill of reloading during battle. Right. You're coming with us. There we go there. Where's that fucking Mayuk? Did I? So I did, good shout. Oh man, nearly empty. Full. Hang on, they're the same brands, aren't they? No, they're 7.6. Okay. Fine. Your foot, no. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Oh, I love the thrill of reloading during battle. I mean, he's looking. There that last one went. Cool, right. Let's leave with that one. Because this is kitted. Well, kitted. It's got more on it than the fucking Mayuk's got. Nope, not the right one. Good. That's good. That's great. Cool. Right, now that we've something like stability has happened. Cool. Oh man. I want to take mags so that I've got rounds. Oh, but the... No, there it is. Good. Good. No problems. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in theory, everybody out, just me left. Providing the last guy's left. Which means we've got time to have a little peeky. Have we actually got time, though? Yes, we've got 15 minutes. Loads of time.
Enemy!
Shush. Like, I swear they get more and more geared the longer you leave it. Like, that guy's got some fucking fantastic armor on. Oh, no, it's only... I thought that was fucking... the other big boy armor. Right. Ooh. Just what the doctor ordered. No. As I said, I love the thrill of unloading and reloading during battle. Thing is, with the way that they've implemented it, it is viable. I'm kind of hoping they add another module that makes unloading speed even faster. Is this the magazine we are looking for? No, that's definitely not the right weapon. Right, what do we want to do now? I'd say we get the fuck out of here. Check some key spawns and check some bomb spawns.
Engage the enemy!
No, thank you. Obviously, as well, remember that enemy AI cannot climb ladders. I mean, I'm going to struggle with one bloody arm. So once we're up here, they'll come to the bottom, but they won't pursue us anymore. I mean, that's fortunate, but I've got things to do. Let's have a check for that fucking key for a start. I was seeing it there all the time, and now I'm not. Ugh. Ugh. That, the bad one. Right, we're going to have a little look-see around for the bomb once we have a little ammo left. I'm just going to check a key spawn or two. And then Or back out and call it a draw, and we know where to go as well. Armory is not open. That'll do us. Don't know why I'm checking that. I wouldn't have taken what was in there anyway. No. Stan. Is that oh, I can't fucking check. Might be armory. Oh, the loot goblin is taking over! Works. Ooh. Hello, Jeeves. I mentioned you earlier, actually. Yeah, thank you for that. Spawn location. I've been checking it every time that I can. Of course it's not there when I'm trying to look for it. Fucking typical, innit? We're, not doing very well on the bag, and... But the level is clear. No thanks to me. There's still plenty of AI left, obviously. I did just pick up a key, though, which might move things. Did you see me? I think you saw me. Nah, let's just go and check that. See what's there. See what is what, and then we'll get out. Ooh, that's what I wanted to do first. I mean, I do need armory. Ooh, ow. That would have been too much. Ooh. Right. We are down and round. I don't want to go out there if I can help it, and I do know how to get back to armory. Underground. Is it this? Yeah, we need to backtrack. Follow the dead bodies. Symbols. That's not the way. That's the way. Fucking hope this is armory key. I mean, it looks like armory key. Ooh. Ooh.
Kill you.
That way. Isn't it just? Always worth a fund. Always worth a fondle of your handle. You never know, someone might have unlocked it. Yeah, of course it's not. Why would it be? I mean, we could check. We should check. Might be lower sewer key. And then if it's not, this is a bust, we go home. Tea and biscuits all round. Notice as well how, although the enemy is seeing me shouting and firing shots, the rest of the level is not reacting, and it's because I'm not firing. It's either not for this level or it's one of those stupid exits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, not far off of naked. Ah, you prick. Run, man, run. Sort the bleed out later. Let's get out of danger, you idiot. Quickly now. Handsomely now. Ever so quickly. Like cat. And... Yups. Don't know how I'm going to explain this to the doctor when I get back. Excuse me, I seem to be bleeding from the chest. Do you have any ointment for that? Well, not a lot accomplished, but we did get a key. So that's the other thing that I've been... That's the new game, as well as getting graphics cards, getting keys, because then that leads to graphics cards. Probably stop pissing blood all over the place a second. I mean, it wasn't naked. We started off with that and a bag. Yeah, that and a bag. So, reasonably naked. We've upgraded the old kit now. We've got a few things. The pistol's being sold. It's cheaper for me to use one of my... many bandages. I think they should get rid of that. I think you should have to bandage the place that is wounded, and there should be no exceptions. But there you go. Because yes, it's fucking awkward, and that's how it should be. Right, there we go. That's that done. Hideout. What time are we on? Because I might have to call it a night soon. 1:20. I don't know. I wonder if it's a bug or if it has been done from player convenience. Because this is a pain in the arse, and that is a pain in the arse, and that doing this is a pain in the arse as well. But I don't know, man. I still think it should be part and parcel. Right. We've got some extra mags now. We upgrade the kit. That's actually worked out very nicely as well. Because that's half ready to go. It just needs a drum mag, and that'll serve as... Is it one more run at a time? Is it that time already, Doc? Oh, this fucking game. Fuck off. Hey, that's the way I've got it. That's one of... Oh. Just go on the fucking wall, man. Yeah, that's one of the ways that I've set it up. Alright, we don't need that pistol, so that can go there. Then you can't go on there. I thought it was you need to, like, disconnect the rifle from you by, like, chucking it and then picking it up again. But that doesn't even work either. It's very annoying. There we are. Good. Can't go back. Can't jump back to me if there's a pistol in the slot, can it? But yeah, that's always been part of the intention. Good evening, Travis. How are we doing? But that's always been part of the intention. A few people watch me like that, actually, where you have it on the big screen and then use your phone for the commentary. And I think it works out just lovely. I'm not collecting those anymore because they're 10 a penny and they're good, but I've got better. Let's pop that there. Let's pop that there. Fucking pens. Pens for days. Really, I don't know if you can see my collection of felt tip marker pens. I'm really looking forward to getting some colour and ink done on this game. It's going to be so good. Ooh, another peziometer. Peziometer. Look, see? I've been scrounging for these. Never found him in Metro previously as well. And now I don't need them. 6. Got 6. Easy 6. Fucking typical. Right, so we upgrade this kit now. What is this mystery key? It's going to be one of the shitty... I take it back. It's Factory B. I haven't used any of the factory ones yet. I'm too much of a rat. Too much of a rat. too much of a rat to use the keys. Have I got both then in that circumstance? B and B, and then those are A. Okay. Cool. Gonna have to do some stealthy plays into factory. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Factories are not too bad, actually, if you can get in there early. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cool. Just one more run, is it? Let's see how far we can make this kit go. I'm going to give it 1 pouch, some ammunition, mystery ammo. What are we on? 339. FMJ, that'll do you. You don't deserve anything more. You haven't earned your keep yet. Well, I mean, to be fair, the Piazza meter did, but there you go. Let's pop that one in there. And you can have 1 pouch. 1 pouch. No more. There you go. Go in the fucking center. Right. Yep. I want to keep that. I like those. Because I assume that gives you decent face protection. It's a shame it doesn't say it does. Without obstructing your view. And it can have night vision. That probably fits. Alright. Sorry, everybody. Shouldn't be doing admin until it's getting late over here. Yeah, this is what I try and do, as much admin as I can. You don't deserve one. Try and do as much admin as I can off stream, so that when I am streaming, it's fairly thick and fast, in and out sort of shit, is the intention behind it. I suppose not as much for this stream, though, because this is, well, to be fair, if we're dying, we're failing, so... But yeah, right? Well, in that case, then, it's win-win. Win-win for everyone. Let's bring a little combat sausage. And a kind of... What is this? Hecko cola. Cool. Can really taste the Hecko. Right. One more. So you heard me, chat. One more run, and that's it. We're done then. One more. Just one more fucking run. Actually, I think this guy's done well enough to deserve a little extra ammunition. There you go. How's that? Pop those down there. That should give us enough space for bomb. Bomb's a really fucking weird one as well. They're like, it can clip all over the place when you're trying to... No, not 40. Not 40. Need to keep on top of this. Earning good money from those cheap guppers. What time is it even? Ugh. Eesh. I don't even know how much longer my battery will last, if I'm honest. No. Oh, you watch me, Jeebs. You watch me. No, that is happening. But what I want to do, and this is quite important, I think, is I want to get all of my tasks done, my GPU cabinet finished, and my hideout's already fully upgraded. That's all I want to do. Once I've done that, then I'll play with views. And it's for the simple reason that I don't want to fuck anybody else's experience in the game, because I'm trying to push the boat out for things. It means that I can play sneaky peeky knowing that I need nothing, and that if we're gonna risk it all, we're risking it all for you lot, and it's not my fault. No, it is literally... is for the same reason another game that I've played extensively and to a reasonably competitive level, I think, is In Death Unchained. That's where Travis comes from, and who just popped into the chat. And in that game, when you have all of the achievements done, you are at your most powerful. Some of them you don't need. And I kind of feel the same way about this in this game, especially with the hideout. Once I've got everything done, I can concentrate on the game. Whereas in IDU, if for instance, you were at like 99% completion, you would want to complete it for the purposes of completing it, instead of being on a serious scoring run and thinking, oh, I could get that achievement that I need. It got me killed every time I used to do that. Yeah, I know you, Joshin, dude. No! Hey, look, if you're watching me, then, and you've never played it with me, then you kind of have to. And the thing is, Jeeps, I'm quite certain I may have some things that you need, possibly. God, I feel like I should have a car boot and can get rid of all of this in a timely manner. So, but yeah, I've got plenty of things that you need and plenty of things that you didn't need, like this medkit. Oh, no, that's not medkit. Ah, fuck. Put the things back. Stop touching the good silver. So, yeah. And yeah, so it's getting to the point where I don't need anything. So at that point, it's going to be complete the missions. And then I suppose the high point then is going to be doing runs to get keys and then doing runs to use those keys. So, which, yeah, I have two uses of a server key that I robbed off of a couple of guys in Metro, and it's burning a hole in that fucking bag. But I know not to do that while streaming at peak times. Well, not that this is peak time for Euros, but yeah, I know to do that. So another thing to note as well is I find that people that aren't quite as good at the game play at the earlier hours. So if you're looking for an opportunity to sneak in and do what I'm doing with everybody who basically headless chicken running around and then backing out quickly, I've found early morning times are good times for that. But I've also then found that there's quite a few Chinese players that join the Euro servers. Fucking stick to your own game, fucking hell. Quit lagging mine out. But the thing is, it's not their fault. I assume they'll have it on auto. And it's just picking wherever the game's ready. Right, one more game. Ooh. Cool, that's it. Game over. I mean, at least that was fair. At least he didn't spawn in front of me. I hate that fucking boss. And on that bombshell, we shall indeed end it there. So yeah, it's things coming along. Oh, just in case as well, because it seems to be a thing now, is standard Contractors Showdown is like a nose behind now. Deluxe Edition has brought it back. Contractors now in a stable third. Deluxe Edition still on for winning that race. I'm going to have to take them out at some point to count how many, but I reckon you can probably get maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 in there. That's about 14 deep. So yeah, the race is on. Who shall be crowned Showdown Contractors Edition bestest? Who knows? This has been the always fantastic Contractors Showdown Exfil that I cannot simply fucking put down. Has all been running natively on the Quest 3. I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Good night.